Hello again, YouTubers, on with SpongeBob11 back here again on the SpongeBob channel, and today we have a very special video. It's actually a remake of sorts, but today we'll be featuring the SpongeBob SquarePants experience, a deep dive into the world of Bikini Bottom. So this is a coffee table book that was released in the fall of 2013, and contains a lot of really cool SpongeBob content, and I actually did a series of videos highlighting the content of this video back in 2013 as part of our anniversary celebrations. But as you all know, the quality of the camera and the video wasn't great at that point in time, so I decided that I was going to do a remake of the video and fit it all in one, since we now have 180p videos. Yeah, that's a thing now in 2019. So for those who haven't purchased this book, I hope this video actually gives you guys a good look at what's inside, and if you really like the contents of this book and would like to get it for yourself, I'll leave a link to it in the description box below so you can go check it out. So again, I purchased this in 2013, so that's about 6 years ago, just slightly less than 6 years ago because it was in October of 2013. But it's been a really long time. I've had this lying in the shelf for a really long time. And the back here, there's a set of description of what's inside with all the contents and all that. So just looking at it, it includes a snail care guide booklet, Plankton's book of evil plans, a complete SpongeBob SquarePants comic book, Jellyfish's Club membership card, a flyer from one of Squidward's clarinet concerts, Patrick's driver's license, art prints featuring Squidward's finest works, stickers, the top secret Krabby Patty recipe, and much, much more. So this retails for $50 US. I purchased it, if I'm not wrong, for $45 US back then. I think it's slightly cheaper now. There was one point in like 2018 where this cost only $20 US. So yeah, it was kind of bummer, but it's okay. Anyways, I'll be showing you guys this book in this video. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So no need to cut anything from this video. I'm just gonna show you guys the whole thing and all the content. So this was published by Insight Editions. The SpongeBob SquarePants experience, as you can see there, by Jerry Beck. And of course, a lot of great SpongeBob art in this book. So contents, I'll just give you guys a look there. You can pause there. A lot of information on the characters, so that's really cool. There is a foreword by Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants. So you guys can pause wherever you want and read. Again, this is in 1080p HD, so hopefully you guys have a great look at this book, even if you don't have it in your personal collection. All right, so yeah, and of course we will go through this book as fast as possible. Creating SpongeBob Part 1. This book, of course, gives a very good look into the history of SpongeBob. Some of this content was featured in the book SpongeBob Exposed, which was released in 2004. So like there are random things that just stick out like this, which is really cool. And a lot of doodles, concept art. So this is the map of Bikini Bottom, at least the Bikini Bottom that was envisioned when the creative process was going through its initial stage. So here are all the art of the original characters by Stephen Hillenburg. Really cool. Again, all these random things like these papers, things that you can actually remove. You're only stuck to it for a little bit, so you actually flip it up a little bit. Muscle Beach there, and then of course you would remember that SpongeBob scene from Tea at the Tree Dome. So the intro, the making of the SpongeBob SquarePants intro, or a theme song intro, show intro, blah blah blah. Look at that. I remember SpongeBob flipping through the field guide in Tea at the Tree Dome. And here is a height comparison of the SpongeBob characters, which is really cool. Final, March 18, 1999. Wow. So this was the SpongeBob crew back then. Stephen Hillenburg, of course, he was there. He was the brain of the whole cartoon. Chapter 2, SpongeBob SquarePants. Don't you love this art of SpongeBob? Like, isn't it cool? So he lives in a pineapple under the sea. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. So new SpongeBob, old, not really old SpongeBob. So SpongeBob's Jellyfisher Club membership card. That's really cool. SpongeBob's parents. Storyboards of SpongeBob. And Squeaky Boots, remember that one? Yeah, that was a kind of like, it's like, it was a decent episode, but it was kind of annoying because of how squeaky the boots were. Little known facts about SpongeBob. SpongeBob has failed his driving test 1,258,056 times. Man, he must have paid a lot for his driving tests. So, yeah. The quotable SpongeBob. You can read that there. And yeah, remember Robo SpongeBob from Welcome to the Chum Bucket. Congratulations, SpongeBob Employee of the Month. And of course that photo roll from Breath of Fresh Squidward. So yeah, even the SpongeBob pinball machine, it looks like. The really gross SpongeBob from Whatever Happened to SpongeBob. His milkshake license from License to Milkshake. SpongeBob SquarePants and International Star. So this is what SpongeBob is called in different languages around the world. That's really, really cool. And now, Chapter 3. How a SpongeBob cartoon is made. I like this one. This exact art, I believe, was featured in SpongeBob Exposed. So, yeah, that was cool. I still have that book. In fact, that was my first ever SpongeBob book that I ever had. So, it's not in great condition right now, so... yeah, I prefer showing you guys this book, which looks still in a relatively brand new condition, as opposed to SpongeBob Exposed, which I got in 2005, and it looks super tattered and torn right about now. So look at that. Even that office right there, that is such a cool office. So Bikini Bottom, downtown Bikini Bottom. Patrick Star, oh, that's kind of gross. So, duh. Patrick, don't you have to be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. So yeah, Bill Figamaki. He's the voice of Patrick, of course, and hello, my name is Pat Rick. Really cool stuff. Patrick put this up in Sandy's Tree Dome. The quotable Patrick, I don't get it. Yeah. Who are you people? I can't see my forehead. So, I like this one because this was from Rock Bottom, my favorite Season 1 episode. This is not a driver's license. So, okay. That's not his driver's license. Little known facts about Patrick. His favorite color is aquamarine. That's interesting. I believe that was mentioned in You Don't Know Sponge, I think. Chapter 5, Squidward Tentacles. If I had $1 for every brain you don't have, I'd have $1. So, oh, what is this over here? Let's take a look. This is a poster of some sort. Yeah, Squidward in his best performance yet, bold and brash, live with the Bikini Bottom Symphony Orchestra, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. sharp. So I really enjoy how they put all these random content pieces in, which really does make the book feel more unique. You know, it's not just like, oh, here's the history of SpongeBob, yeah, take it. So, little known facts about Squidward Tentacles. Squidward actually invented jellyfishing, remember, from SB129. I really wish I weren't here right now, and Squidward Buttface. Creature with the 6 tentacles. You know, when they made these SpongeBob B-movie posters, I thought that was a really great thing that they did back in, I think, 2006 or something. Or between 2006 to 2009, it was around that period. The quotable Squidward. Mr. Tentacles has all the talent. Food Inches magazine, don't call it a chumback. Chum fricassee, you remember that one? And let's see. Squidward Tentacles cashier. Do not enter unless you're Squidward. Roger Bumpus, he's the voice of Squidward. Creating SpongeBob Part Number 2. This is Chapter 6. This is a poster for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the first one. Now that we're men, the paddy wagon. I really like that one. And of course, Mr. Krabs shall fry. So yeah, friend or foe. And also there's this SpongeBob Comics Special Edition. I'll just go through this a little bit because I don't want to bend the whole thing. So I'll go from the back. So yeah, unfortunately SpongeBob Comics is no longer in production. So a lot of the content here was from various issues of SpongeBob Comics. So yeah, drawn in. And speaking of SpongeBob Comics, following this book, I will be doing a remake of all of the, okay, not all, but quite a few of the earlier SpongeBob Comics issues. And why is because of the same reason why I'm doing this video. The quality of those videos were really bad, I admit that. I mean, it's a pain for me to watch those as well, so it must be real pain for you guys to watch as well. So I'll be doing a more professional version of those videos, of course with better video quality as well. Chapter 7, Mr. Krabs, count me monies, money sweeter than honey, money this, money that, profit will make me wallet fat. Remember from that one? So yeah, that was great. Mr. Krabs' Navy Buddies, the Stinky Burger. So yeah, little known facts about Eugene Krabs and Mr. Krabs there. So Mr. Krabs home, and yeah, look at that. The quotable Krabs, free. Nobody eats at my restaurant for free. Mr. Krabs' greatest moments. So unfortunately, this book isn't updated with, well, everything that happened between 2014 to 2019, and of course, if you're watching this at a later time, then of course you wouldn't be updated either. Krusty Krab, nice try, Mr. Krabs. Okay, so that's the top secret Krabby Patty formula. Well, we didn't get the secret formula. So I need to push this thing back in for some reason. Okay, there you go. The Krusty Krab. Top secret Krabby Patty formula, or recipe. And of course, Mr. Krabs is voiced by Clancy Brown. So, Chapter 8 features SpongeBob in 3 dimensions. Now, specifically, It's a SpongeBob Christmas, you know, the TV special. Of course, now we know that there is the legend of Bikini Bottom. So that's the second stop-motion special. But yeah, Chapter 9, Plankton. Look at how horrible Plankton looks right there. It's really gross. Plankton with the evil... He looks like a pickle. Don't you think? He looks like a pickle. Like, this texture. Of course, he has a giant brain, but he looks like a pickle. Yeah, Plankton's army. Now open 23 hours a day. You know, the thing about Plankton, even if he is opened 23 hours a day, he probably doesn't even get any customers regardless. So, my book of evil plans, property of Plankton. So does this include like Plan Z? You know, all the plans. Plan mind control. Result, fell into my own analyzer, blah blah blah. So, live swap. This was from Algate's Always Greener. Hypnotized SpongeBob. Fear of a Krabby Patty didn't work. He got smashed by a piano, I believe. Yeah, correct. He got smashed by a piano. Imitation Krabs. He made a robot Krabs. Takeover Christmas. Well, didn't work. And Goo Goo Gas turned everybody to babies. Backfired on him. So the quotable Plankton. I went to college. Okay, so little known facts about Sheldon J. Plankton. 2 Krabs are better than 1. And Plankton's greatest moments over here. Mr. Lawrence voices Plankton and a couple of other characters as well. Yeah, minor characters on the show. I believe D. Bradley Baker did something similar to that. Sandy Cheeks, everyone's favorite Texas squirrel, being featured in this section. So, yeah, she came from Texas. So this is another one of those B-movie posters that they designed in the late 2000s. Sandy's Tree Dome, and then Carolyn Lawrence voices Sandy, of course. Sandy has a garage in that episode, The Inmates of Summer. And of course, the ridiculous contraption that I can't even remember the name of in Chimps Ahoy. Yeah, that was hilarious. some back scratching, nose picking, ukulele tuner or something like that. That was really hilarious. I thought that episode was hilarious, the way Patrick just like pretended like he was such a genius when in reality he was completely ridiculous. Gary. So Gary, of course, SpongeBob's sidekick in a sense. Not really a sidekick, he's a pet, but yeah, Patrick is SpongeBob's sidekick, and vice versa. Snail Carry Guy, look at that. Look at that, that looks so nice though. The art of that looks so nice. Meow, meow, no. Meow, Plankton, and woof. Okay, Snail Carry Guy. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we hope you have enjoyed learning about how to carry a snail by Snail Pole. Emergency care. Playtime. Oh wait. This thing is grooming. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. So Gary is also voiced by Tom Kenny, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So you know, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, unite! That cupboard or display case of all the awesome items. The Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy fan club, SpongeBob SquarePants. This one looks really disgusting though, from Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 6, the motion picture. Let's see. Greatest moments. So unfortunately, there are no more Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episodes being produced for obvious reasons I'm not going to mention, but anyways, yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, that's life, right? So chapter 13, supporting players. We got Karen, Mrs. Puff. I learned to drive at Mrs. Puff's boating school. I think this is a sticker of some sort. I could be wrong, but I think it is a sticker. Is it a sticker? I think it is a sticker, actually. Old Man Jenkins. Pearl Krabs, Dr. Gilliam, Larry the Lobster, Flats the Flounder, and Bubble Bass. Perch Perkins, Squilliam Fancyson. Of course, Mr. Fancyson, the Flying Dutchman, Dirty Bubble, and Patchy the Pirate, who is literally Tom Kenny. So, yeah, Potty the Parrot. Creating SpongeBob, Part 3. So, Season 7 kicked off on July 19, 2009, blah, blah, blah. 2 days after the 10th season, the 10th, 2 years after the 10th anniversary of SpongeBob. So, do you guys remember that? Were you old enough to remember that? I was, so I was really hyped up about it, but I was too young to do anything. Or, you know, go to any event or anything. There was one locally here. I did go there, but even though I was like 10-ish, I was around 10, and all the people who actually showed up were younger than me, so that was kind of awkward. So where I live, at least, SpongeBob is more of a kid thing, like, you know, it's mostly kids that actually like it. So yeah, that is the end of the coffee table book. I hope you guys enjoyed this though. This is a portrait of Squidward. I don't think you can remove this thing. You know, Squidward's portraits. So yeah, overall I think this is a really cool book. I hope you guys had a good look at it in this video. And yeah, if you guys want to pick it up for yourselves, again, the link to that will be in the description box below. And yeah, so by the way, I didn't show you guys the spine yet, so here's the spine, the SpongeBob SquarePants Experience by Jerry Beck. I really wish they could do an update to this book for the 20th anniversary now that we are in 2019. And of course, you know, we are celebrating the 20th anniversary this year of SpongeBob. So it would be great if they could do something like that. I doubt they will, because this thing already exists, and I guess 6 years of changes isn't worthwhile enough for them to write a whole new book, or, well, update this book. We'll see though, we'll see. You never know what Nickelodeon is planning for the 20th anniversary, and so far they haven't really revealed much of their plans, because they are actually going to start the 20th anniversary celebrations from July this year to July of next year, in the lead up to the third SpongeBob movie, which is kind of weird, because in 2009 they actually just settled for 2009 being the year of SpongeBob's 10th anniversary. So they're doing a different approach now. It's perfectly fine with me. I'm not gonna lose or gain anything out of it either anyway. But yeah, it's kind of like a hush-hush on Nickelodeon's end for right now. So far we're in the mid of April and we haven't really heard any very significant news. Of course, SpongeBob, there has been apparently a short clip of the SpongeBob movie 3 that was shown earlier at a convention about a week ago, but you know, then again, it's like it's shown there, so you can't really watch it. It's not like you can watch the whole thing, review it, and yeah, so you know, we just have to wait for more SpongeBob content from Nickelodeon. But till then, yeah, a great portion of SpongeBob history, 15 years approximately, is contained in this book. So I really liked it when I got it. If you guys are getting this, I'm pretty sure you guys will love it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101. And from this Saturday onwards, we will be posting SpongeBob comics videos every week. So we'll start off with issue number 1 again until about around 25 or something. I think there are around 25 to 30 issues that I'll be covering, because that was the period where I was using the really terrible video camcorder, which had really bad video quality. So I'll be using this camera to record those videos instead, and of course give you guys a better version of commentary for those videos. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!